We're here at the rally, and there's a lot of people here.
We're going to do one more before we get some people up here to do some speeches. Talk about this. It was very important that you answer us on this. Are there any Newfoundlanders here today?
I think we can do it louder than that, though.
Definitely. So loud we'll hear us up the long.
They're born and bred, I'll be one guy. I'm proud to be an Islander, here's the reason why. I'm free as the wind and the waves are across the sand. There's no place I would rather be than here in Newfoundland. I spent some time in New York State and I nearly lost my mind. This city life's too fast for me, nobody has the time. Cemented steel and flashing lights is all that I could see. It made me good for New York State, but it's no damn good for me. I'm a Newfoundlander, born and bred, and I'll be one till I die. I'm proud to be an Islander. Here's eyes the boy that builds the boat.
Eyes the boy that sails her. Eyes the boy that fish the fish and brings it home to Liza.
In your heart beside the boat, in your heart beside the boat, in the big and boys are all around the circle.
And God knows with our climate we need a warm-up band. Apart from the boys in St. John's Town, are there any townies here this morning? Do we happen to have any baymen here this morning? Do we have any mainlanders?
Whoa!
Now that's what I call a coalition. I'm here today, and I'm sure many others, because I believe it's more important to save lives than it is to save money. I just wish the Prime Minister of our country felt the same way. Shame indeed. Look at him, there he is, look. Puppet for big business. We're all in peril. I think everyone's in peril on the sea with the downgrading of services that we're experiencing these days. I'd now like to call on everyone to observe a minute's silence for the all too many sons and daughters of Newfoundlanders and Labradorians who've been lost at sea over the years. Please respect those people with a moment's silence. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'd like to start off the few speeches we have here today. First, I'll start with a strong admonition for all speakers. This, in addition to being a mic, is a special lever that opens the trap door right there, and those who go over their time get flushed right straight out into St. John's Harper. And I do believe they'll be beyond even the professional services of the substation over there to save them if that happens to them. Anyway, our first speaker this morning, glad to see him back from a brief stint in sick bay, is Mayor of St. John's, my old neighbour on the Merchant Road back in the olden days, Dennis O'Keefe. Welcome.
Thanks, Earl. Well, the one thing about the harbour now is you get sucked into it, it's clean. All I can say this morning is, Mr. Harper, are you listening? And Mr. Panajaway, our man in Ottawa, are you listening? My fear is that this is the beginning of a tidal wave of protest that will roll across this country in the coming years as the Harper government tries to turn back all of the progress that we've made here in this country. What the man needs to understand, and what they need to understand in Ottawa, is that we are a people who are tied to the ocean. We go down to the sea in ships. The ocean has brought us prosperity, adversity, and tragedy. And all we are trying and we are determined to do today is to eliminate or minimize as best we can the adversity and the tragedy that we live with as a result of being ocean-going people. Mr. Harper, Mr. Panajaway, are you listening? Because there will be a day of reckoning if you are not. I'll finish by asking all of us to ask the same question together. Mr. Harper,
Are you listening?
are you listening? And Mr. Panajaway, are you listening? There will be a day of reckoning, and I hope There will not be a day of tragedy as a result of this decision, and we will be able to turn it around. And thank you for being here on this wonderful, sunny, warm day.
I love the folks that are behind here.
And if they need a heart in Ottawa, I have some to spare.
Thanks, Mayor. Sounds like that ticker's working pretty good. But I'm not at all sure, if you look over here, that Harper's listening yet. One of the things that happened in the past few days, of course, was the denigration of the service here by calling it, the Prime Minister's press secretary, referring to it as a call center. Terrible. In addition to being the mayor of Mount Pearl, our next speaker runs the biggest call center I'm aware of in Newfoundland and Labrador. Randy Sims, welcome.
All right, I'm going to say that that's true. I run the largest call center in the province. And Mr. Harper, the Marine Rescue Sub-Center is not a call center.
Hear, hear!
It's a lot more than that. It's not only a mechanism used to coordinate rescue, a needed office that puts together all of the coordination necessary to save lives, but I believe personally that it is also a symbol. And it's a symbol of something important, and I hope it's not forgotten. Not here, not in Ottawa, and not across this country. It is a symbol of the nation being involved in all of its parts. Newfoundland and Labrador has the lowest federal involvement, the lowest federal job rate, the lowest federal levels of activity of any province in this nation. And as the youngest child in the Federation, I want to tell you something. That's not fair. That's simply not right. Now it's interesting to note as well that Mr. McCurdy invited up the two mayors of the two largest urban municipalities in the province to talk about sea issues. But I believe that for all of us who were born here, for all of us who came to live here, for all of us who now claim this place as home, whether you arrived yesterday, the day before, or your ancestors showed up here 400 years ago, in our veins flows not just blood, but salt water. Every single one of us to a man, woman, or child have felt the loss of someone we cared about to the sea. Do you know there was another one just last night off St. Anthony? It doesn't end for us. It's part of the deal. It's what we bought into because we are people of the sea. So if you can save $1 million by taking away the Marine Rescue Sub-Center in St. John's, Mr. Harper, why don't you save $3 million? Close down the one in Halifax and send it here where the real action is. I'm going to end on this note. I really worried this week. I was worried that maybe the provincial government wouldn't show up in the numbers we needed. The caucus chair tells me that 80% of the MHAs in our province are here in the audience this morning, and I see a whole bunch of them down there now. The opposition is here. I got a couple of kisses from a couple of Liberals this morning. That's kind of new and interesting. Everybody, the fact that so many of you have turned out is very important because, as Mayor O'Keefe said, Mr. Harper may not be listening yet, but he needs to know this. He will listen soon, or we will send him home. Thank you, everybody.